I headed west and passed by a small park a couple blocks from the Food City on South 6th Avenue. I spotted a young man in a black backward snapback hat with a ponytail running down the back of his green polo. In his hands was a golf club.
Hi, I'm Edward Zumano, and I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur, a sportsman, an outdoorsman, and just an adventurous person. I have to say my favorite place would have to be California because of the weather there and all the water and the beaches and the ocean and just the climate. It's really nice.
California might be Edward's favorite place, but home will always hold a unique place in his heart.
As soon as I come back to the South Side or South Tucson, it's as rough as it looks. It just feels more comfortable. It's my hometown. It's the side of town where I grew up on. When the families get together, they barbecue on the weekends. They just play horseshoes, or there's somebody's birthday party and they have jumping castles and all the family together and eating, and that's one of my favorite things to see.
The next morning, I drove down South 12th Avenue and noticed a flower shop was open at about 9 a.m. I walked in, and that's when I met Jessica Ochoa.
Oh, yeah, this is Josie's Creations and Flower Shop. My mom started her flower shop out of our garage about 25 years ago, and about 20 years ago, she actually got a location around the corner on Irvington and 12th, and after 15 years, she grew and she needed a bigger spot. So she just retired last year, and I was introduced to business about 5 years ago. We grew up on this part of town, so we grew up down 12th and Valencia and up by Cardinal and Valencia area, so we've always been here. I'm really loving downtown right now, and the main reason is my mom grew up here, and she would always comment how wonderful downtown was. She worked retail downtown at one of the clothing stores, and then they'd go thrifty ice cream, so just walk around, something to do, gather with her friends. Growing up, she went to Tucson High and Cholla High School, so it was just hanging out and actually having a community down there. Now we meet friends down there. There's lots of stuff for our kids to do, and now it's Hub Ice Cream.
It was about 10 a.m. when I made my next stop. I met Arliss Wilson at her house tucked between South 6th and South 12th Avenues. She had a chair set up in the sliver of shade along her chain-link fence, with her 3 dogs lounging beside her.
My favorite place is to be spending time with my Schnauzer Crackers. She's my dog. And I just inherited 2 other little girls, or a boy and a girl. One is a little fat Chihuahua with short legs, and we call him Little Bit. And then Queenie is a little whatever dog. But she was rescued. I know that Southside has a bad reputation, but I'll tell you, I wouldn't live anywhere else. I would not live anywhere else. We've got good people here. We really do. I know the Sanchez's from down the street, the Durans. I have a young man that lives in California now who was military, but he comes home. He was here for my birthday, took me out to dinner. Those types of things you can't buy in any neighborhood. It's a given, and that's why I love it here. I've raised a lot of children out here in this empty lot. I have young people that have been raised in the area that come home. First place they hit is Mrs. Wilson's house. Been here for 54 years. I'm not going anywhere.